Hello everyone and welcome to another Explorer video. So we're back to Explore, and this time around we're going to be trying out Gruul Atarka Aggro, and this deck is inspired by the Pioneer Gruul Aggro list that's going around right now. Now the list is going to be a slightly different because we don't have all the Pioneer cards, and I wanted to try this deck out because we did get Monastery Swiftspear from Brothers War. And basically the gist of this deck is you play a bunch of cheap 1-mana cards and then you Burning Tree Emissary into going wide very quickly, and you follow it up with this card called Atarka's Command, which is where the name of the deck comes from. It's a 2-mana Gruul card that does a lot of things, but almost 99% of the time, you're going to be choosing deal 3 damage to opponent and pump up your creatures with +1/+1. That's the whole reason why we're playing a bunch of 1-mana cards with haste, such as Phoenix Chick, Monastery Swiftspear, Bowman Courier, things like that, and cards that go wide, such as Squee, Burning Tree Emissary, and Karizev, which can benefit off of Atarka's Command. Now, we are going to be playing this in best of 3 instead of best of 1. I would like to play this kind of deck in best of 1, but obviously in best of 1, you're going to run into Angel decks, which this deck doesn't really do too well against. You also have an extremely linear deck, such as Greasefang decks that play off of their graveyard that can potentially win on turn 3. So we're going to take this into best of 3, which we can sideboard in some cards to help us win against those matchups. So starting off, against Angel decks, we have 3 copies of Lava Coil, and we also have 2 copies of Karizev's Expertise. This is also going to be pretty nice against an Angel deck. It's a pretty aggressive card, especially in a deck like this, because you have something like Atarka's Command. You steal one of their fat angels that could potentially block one of your important creatures. This does let you play a spell with mana value 2 or less from your hand without paying its mana cost for that turn. So you play something like a haste creature along with it, and then you Atarka's Command, or you can just Atarka's Command with the Karizev Expertise. It goes pretty well together. So although you're going to lose some creatures by doing this, but you're going to be able to get in there for a lot of damage, and that's what this deck's trying to do. Maybe you might want to go up on Karizev's Expertise and go down on the next card that I'm about to talk about. We got 2 copies of Hezret the Fervent. It's a 4-mana card, a little bit expensive for a 21 land deck, but I have these 2 in there just for some grindy matchups, such as maybe control decks or possibly mid-range decks. Against a control deck, you probably want 2 copies of these. Against a mid-range deck, you probably want maybe 1 copy. And 4 copies of Braid, this is going to be mainly against sacrifice matchups. It can deal with Oven and Mayhem Devil at the same time. Or versus a Greasefang deck, it can deal with Sky Sovereign Console Flagship that's already on the battlefield, or Greasefang itself, since this does deal 3 damage. And 2 more copies of Unlicensed Hearse versus Greasefang deck. And lastly, we got 2 copies of Chandra Dress to Kill against grindy matchups such as Rakdos Midrange or Azorius control decks. But that's going to be it for the intro. But if you guys enjoyed the video so far, leave a like, comment below, subscribe, and let's hop on over. Okay, play first. Easy keep. Bowman Courier or Soul Scar Mage? Okay, opponent mulligan down to 5. It could be a Greasefang deck. Luckily, we do have Soul Scar Mage plus Bone Crusher Giant on the Greasefang. So, yeah. Go, my minions. Okay, so this is a certified and bona fide Rakdos midrange. I think I will potentially draw 3 cards and discard these 2. We'll see, we'll see. Atarka's Command here would be nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I shocked there, but that's okay. Actually, shocking was the correct play, right? Because we could crack and maybe we'll find the shock. Another Fable. Crack it now or attack then crack? Four cards though. Let's just crack it now. Okay. That's a lot of lands, I'm not gonna lie. That is a lot of lands. Thankfully, opponent is kind of low, so... Wow, Deadly Dispute? Wait, is this Jund? Oh, it is Jund. Oh, wow. It's a Jund sacrifice. That is a pretty goated draw. Even if they had Fatal Push, they would have died there. Okay. I did not expect a Jund sack from them. Okay. Braids in. Rimrock Knight out. Lava Coil? Maybe not. Okay, what about Hazaret the Fervent? Hazaret the Fervent. I mean, they have to be like a removal heavy deck, right? Maybe just a copy? I don't want to bring two copies. Bowman Courier could be bad versus Mayhem Devil. What to take out for the last two cards? I feel like it's Phoenix Chick, maybe? But Phoenix Chick flies. Phoenix Chick does fly. Take out a Squee, maybe. Monastery Swiftspear. Let's go. I will say this is not a good matchup. Okay, we got a... I see a Witch's Oven. I'm already in fear. Pretty aggressive, claim the Firstborn. Wait, did they just keep a one-lander? Did opponent just keep a one-lander? No way. No way. Okay, I'm going full aggression mode. Next turn, we got Phoenix Chick with Atarka's command. Okay, looks like opponent lost. I don't know why I keep shocking that. Deal 3 damage to opponent. Creatures you control get +1 and gain reach. Oh, they didn't even see my Atarka's command. Where are you going? Okay. Soulscar Mage into carry Zev and Atarka's command. Esper. Okay. Kumano into carry Zev. A frickin' 2/4 first strike menace? Now that's a card. Okay. Ledger Shredder is incredibly annoying though. Wait, is this an Esper Greasefang? Could be an Esper Greasefang. It is. Okay. So we are in trouble. Let's see. This gives you +1. +1, +1. Okay, well, let's attack. Parhelion says that it requires 4 to crew. So let's say they play an Greasefang. If I have a Soulscar Mage up and then neuter it down to 2 power, then they only have 3 power, so they can't crew it. So I think the plan is here to just pass with the Soulscar Mage's Bone Crusher Giant up. So we take the Thoughtseize, like who cares, right? They have the Thoughtseize, but... Oh no, but then if they have a... What is this card? When it enters the battlefield, draw a card, then discard a card. As long as you've drawn 2 or more cards this turn, get +1 and menace. So what is actually the best play here, right? Let's say I attack face with the Bone Crusher Giant. Then the Atarka's command deals 3 plus +1/+1. It's unfortunate this doesn't give you trample. So I can maximum deal 6 damage next turn. I don't think that's worth it. I think we just do that. See how they block? The funny thing is, they don't know what we drew. Like, we could have lethal here. But they might be inclined to block. Okay. Deal damage. Now the question is, do I play the Soul Scar Mage? They get another trigger off with Ledger Shredder. Ouch. They actually had it. So a land will win me the game. Land? Any lands? Untap land, please. No. Wait, we won. This has menace. Gonna let this connect, and then boom. Okay. So against the Greasefang deck, Unlicensed Her seems pretty good. Not sure about Carry Zeb. A Brace for sure, right? A Brace for sure. So what are the bad cards like Squee? Rimrock Knight. They're probably gonna bring like removal spells, right? Spot removals. So Rimrock Knight becomes worse. Man, Soulscar has been doing work. I was kind of skeptical about this card at first, but it's been putting on work. Phoenix Chick seems pretty bad, especially they have like a bunch of flyers. I'm just not sure if I'm supposed to bring Lava Coil in this matchup. For something like Ledger Shredder, they could have the 3-mana card. Or I could even bring Carry Zeb's Expertise. Could be kind of fire as well. But I feel like I'm bringing too much sideboarding. I feel like this should be enough. Oh. Okay, what if I do this? What if I do that? Kumano into Carry Zeb, Atarka's command the next turn. This does mean that we lose to Greasefang, but not much you can do when you're going second. Whenever it enters a battlefield, draw a card and discard a card. As long as you've drawn 2 or more cards this turn, gets +1 and menace. I think the plan is just go ham. I mean, maybe not with Bowmec career, but maybe with these. Okay. I would like non-lands, please. I just want to say my opponent is at 8. That's a pretty good life total. That is a fantastic life total. Oh, that is greedy. And just like that. They have to even connive before losing.